Before the video to start, I just wanted to add something that I forgot to mention in video. This ranking will not take into consideration the paid heroes, the exclusive heroes like the King Arthur, the Cleopatra, the Ramses, all those heroes that the simple mortals, we will not be able to get because it's paid heroes. So this channel gonna be more about the free to play and the small spenders. So we're not gonna talk about those heroes because for us it's gonna be almost impossible to get them. So I let you guys with the video. Hi guys, it's Black Rat from 258. Welcome to the channel, and today we have a video that I am thinking to do since really long time. So as you can see on the screen on the game, I choose the infantry picture because today we're gonna talk about infantry legions. So what basically I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do one video for each type of troops, and I'm gonna give you all the top legions for each season depending which unit. So I'm gonna do one video for only the footman legions, one video only for archery, one video only for cavalry, and of course I'm gonna do also one for the best mixed legion. So today we're gonna talk about infantry. So I plan to do a board on OBS. I'm gonna try this. Let's see. Yes, it's working. And we can start. So we're gonna see in the S1 season what was the best infantry legion to play. Of course, I'm not gonna do the S0 because the general heroes work with all the units, so it's not gonna do any difference. So let's discover. So we can see that the best legion for S1 infantry legion is Ji Guang Qi, Genghis Khan, and Cao Cao. I'm not gonna detail a lot how the legion works and why it's strong, because actually in S1 there's no other options. Of course, the S heroes are stronger than the general heroes, so I think it's logical that those three heroes are working. But yeah, they have some skills that make them work together. I don't really remember exactly, but it's really not that much important because you can see that no one, absolutely no one, should be playing these legions. Because the thing is that infantry in the beginning of the game is really not good. It's not that it's not good, but cavalry is really stronger, and legions with cavalry are really stronger. So I really don't recommend to spend your tickets to try to get those three heroes. Really not worth it. But Cao Cao is really a good and strong hero. This one you can try to get him maxed. He's really a good hero, but the two others really not. But I still gonna show you all the legions played with infantry, even if they are not really interesting in game and the hero is not interesting. It's just for the information. So yes, Cao Cao, really important to get. It's a really not bad hero and still very useful on the late stage of the game, because in those giants, those giants events that you need to kill those big monsters and you need to do the most damage as possible, there's a lot of legions with Cao Cao who are really good to do a lot of damage. So for this, and also for his 7th skill, because the Cao Cao is one of those speed walking heroes, you can activate the 7th skill to get a buff. It's really interesting for hidden to do a path or to try to tile very fast. So still a good hero and also always will be useful later in the game. So let's see for the S2. And it's the same. There's no really good hero who's gonna came out in this season that's gonna change the best infantry legion. Let's go to S3, and it's the same. But what you guys need to know is that in the S3 there's actually one very good infantry hero, which is Bleeding Steed. So you must you must try to get Bleeding Steed, because this hero gonna be used all the time. Even in Sx15, it's still a really strong hero that you can see in many legions, so it's really a must-have hero. Even if you don't, he's not in the best legion in the S3, because he don't combine very well with those heroes. Those heroes combine better. So Bleeding Steed for now, not very useful, but it's going to be really useful later. It's a really strong hero to try to get him. So let's go for the S4. And no surprise, the same. There's not a really good infantry hero in the S4 that you try to get. So don't try to get those infantry heroes in S4. Really not interesting. So Sx1. And now we have a change. Now the new combo, best combo, is the Hunk, Bleeding Steed, and Cow. Well, in Sx1, this legion actually can be really interesting. But of course, I don't think it's going to be a top legion against cavalry. It's not going to be bad, but still a good legion. I don't gonna tell you to play this as a main legion, but you can play it as a second legion or third legion. It's gonna be interesting to have it. It's a good combo, and you can see and you will see that this combo actually will last for many seasons for the infantry. So this combo actually works with, of course, Ankh is a really good hero. Not very good in infantry actually. He really don't work a lot with infantry except this legion. But for the mixed legion is really a very good hero. So the Ankh is a kind of defensive hero who have evasion, and also he do confusion, same as Bleeding Steed. They do confusion. That's what's really interesting in these heroes, because they do confusion, and Cow cast a lot of kills and do a lot of damage, so it's really interesting. And the confusion, for the you guys who don't know this, the confusion is a statue like the silence or burning, but the confusion makes the legion that he touch to be like drunk. So he's gonna attack randomly any legion, so he can send his kills on his own legions, which is really good for you if this happen. So in the SX2, we can see that it's exactly the same legion, not really good infantry heroes. SX3 the same, SX4 the same also, SX5, SX6, it's gonna be the same. But really important is that, no, it's not SXS, it's SX7, so we're gonna continue. So SX7, it's exactly the same legion again, but in SX7 there's one hero also that you need to try to focus to get. It's Scarlet Reaver, because Scarlet Reaver, you will see, gonna be very interesting later. So in this season, it's not still a very good hero. It's a good hero, but it's not gonna replace this combo. There's nothing really good to work with her in this moment. So we're gonna continue to see for the SX8, and still the same. She's still the best legion. SX9. SX9 still the same. Let's go for SX10, and still the same again. But also SX10, very important. There's also one hero really important in this season as an infantry. It's the healer, and you will see also that it's going to be super important for what it's coming now. So really try to get healer as an infantry. So let's go to SX11, and now, of course, the people who are in my state, I mean, who played since a long time and are after these seasons, know very well this legion. It's super popular, because this legion gonna be one of the really best legions for many seasons, many seasons. So of course, Arslan, superhero, of course, try to get it. It's a strong hero, and also he's working well with others combos. So with Bleeding Steed instead of Scarlet. So it's really a good hero. So this Legion actually works like this. Arslan is the most important because Arslan have really hard damage. He do a lot of damage. He do counter attacks. It's really strong hero. And what's working with him is that with his hate skill, he do a lot of damage on burning targets. So he have something to put targets to burn. And Scarlet also put targets to burn. That's why it's interesting to put them together because it's going to boost the damage of Arslan. Scarlet will boost Arslan. And the healer, of course, heal all of this. But what is really important is that healer have a skill who really boost a lot the healing on the front lane. So it's going to boost a lot the healing of Arslan. And it's really what makes this Legion super strong because the healing on Arslan is really hardcore and he do a lot of damage with his skills and also the burning from Scarlet. So this is really a top Legion. So this Legion is what makes the infantry to be good on the game, because before that really infantry is not very used except of course for mixed legions, but as a full infantry it's really not interesting. Really, I never saw any guy playing infantry as a main legion before this season. After this season, yes, you must really work on your infantry and technology and really play this legion. So I think there's no surprise what's gonna come after. SX12, it's the same. SX13, it's the same. SX14, the same. And Sx15, it's also the same. Arslan dominate really well the meta, actually. So it's really a legion to have. You guys need to focus on this. But if we see the general heroes here, the only heroes that I suggest you to really try to get, of course, Arslan, Scarlet, Healer, the Hunk for the mixed legions, really important. Bleeding Steed, also really strong in the mixed legions, and Cao. It's gonna be a super hero for the pass if you want to make pass fast. The 7th skill, really important, and also a very good hero for to do the damage on the big giants events. So those are the heroes that I really give you the advice to spend your tickets to get. The other SX1 really not interesting, so don't lose time with it, because in the first seasons people really gonna play cavalry. It's really too much strong comparing to infantry, so infantry really start to get very strong after the Arslan, so try to focus on this. So we finished with the video. So in the next one I'm gonna probably do the archery or cavalry. I will see. Of course the other's gonna be way more interesting because it's gonna have more how we can say, we're gonna have more different legions each season that's gonna dominate the meta, because infantry really don't have very good heroes for play as a full infantry legion. So that's why it's not changing a lot. It's only 3 legions who were dominating dominating the infantry meta, we're gonna say like this. So that's it for today. I let you guys, and I see you soon for the next video. Peace out.